Hey guys, I just wanted to update you on a couple things and show you something new I've been working on. This is the Revell 1930 Ford Coupe, and I have done something. Can you see what I've done? Can you tell? Well, I've definitely hammered it a lot more. It comes chopped. I chopped it more. But up here, you can see the different colored plastic. I have grafted on a 32 Ford 3-window coupe header and windshield. Now, this is something that Brian Bass here in Dallas, Texas has done on a couple of Model A's. He has a personal Model A coupe that has a 32 Ford header and windshield in it, but it's not a 3-window. It's just like a coupe or sedan windshield in it. And then he built a car called the Wade Coupe that is really, really cool. And he put a 33-34 windshield in it. And that car is really, really neat. So it gave me this idea to do something like that similar. I'm sitting here looking for something. I can't find it. I've got a mess here. Oh, here we go. So I was thinking I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to take a Model A coupe and get rid of the visor. So I was gonna do a 33-34 windshield. This is from the Monogram 33 ZZ Top car, but it's pretty wide, and I figured I was gonna have to widen it to really narrow it, because this is actually 1/24 scale. So I decided against that, but I will show a picture of the Wade Coupe, because a 33-34 windshield on a Model A looks pretty good. I'll show that at the end. So what I did was I used a 3-window coupe body that I had laying around, and grafted on in there. And I think this is kind of cool because I don't think you'll ever see this in real life for a couple of reasons. 32 3-window coupes are really unique. They don't share any other attributes with any other 32 Ford body. They were made by Murray, and they were special. The doors were different, the dashes were different, windshield frame's different, the quarters are different, the deck lid's different. The 3-window was a very, very special one-off car. So if there happened to be a really, really rusty 32 3-window with a header, it would probably be saved for another 32 3-window. It probably would not be put on a Model A. But here it is. It's pretty roughed in, as you can see, but it gives it a nice look. The Model A's are really straight up posts. This gives it kind of a lean back. I did have to narrow it, so I thought I wasn't gonna have to. That's why I didn't use the 33-34 one. But I ended up having to narrow it anyway, but not nearly as much. So I think the scale would have still given me some issues. So it's super hammered, and it's got the 32 3-window window opening in the front. It's coming up pretty good. I've got these filed down pretty good, and I need to do some more massaging here in these corners, but that looks pretty good. And another thing I've been cutting up and cutting on is this 36 3-window that you saw a video of earlier. This is almost ready for paint or primer. This is really smooth, indiscernibly, no bumps at all. I was able to retain that drip rail there. I recut the door lines with a scriber. I retained this body line. And today I chopped the windshield frame. I'll probably just sand that down real carefully, smooth it out, and go over it with a Molotow pen. Is that how you pronounce that? Molotow? And this thing will be ready for primer. This is gonna be a tail dragger, late 40s, early 50s custom 36 coupe. So there you go. Just been hacking things up and not finishing anything, but I think this will be a really cool rod and a really cool custom. And by the way, 1/24 scale, 1/25 scale. That's why one looks a lot tinier than the other. I've got a couple scale differences here. Well, guys, man, thanks for coming and watching all the way to the end. I'm gonna put that picture of the Wade Coupe up so you know what I'm talking about. And make sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment. I'll answer any questions y'all might have, and let me know how I should build these things, especially this one. I know what I'm doing with that one, but how should I build this little Model A with a 32 header and windshield? Take care, guys.